Well, actually, it's quite simple. War means war, like let's fight a good fight. Fair, well, we wanted these battles to be fair because we wanted to keep the balance between the players.
We know that mobile gaming is pretty much about pay to win, but we decided that we want to stay in this free-to-play position.
Well, it all started a couple of years ago. Like all the guys on our team, they were huge fans of RTS back in the days.
We all like to play RTS legends like StarCraft and WarCraft, and there's no RTS on mobile devices, really playable RTS, and we would like to make one.
We wanted to create something we wanted to play by ourselves, like we wanted to be the fan of our games. We decided why not transfer this gameplay experience of RTSs to the mobile devices because we wanted to play games everywhere, like playing this on foot while standing in line, in the supermarket or anywhere, riding a bus maybe.
We grabbed all essential parts of any RTS legends like huge map, fog of war, direct control and some base building. We started to prototype this thing. We made it and it was just a disaster.
The most important problem for us as a team was to maintain the real time because we wanted our players to be in full PvP, to fight each other, and this was very difficult for them.
We started to remove things like fog of war. We made the map much smaller to fit the screen. Actually, only direct control were still alive.
We wanted our players to be full in control. We wanted our players to feel like they're real commanders.
The most important thing in our game is direct control, and that's really awesome. That brings you a million, billion, gazillion opportunities to create a unique battle.
Sir, yes, sir.
You literally draw a path for each of your units. It allows a great complexity of gameplay. It's very fun, very interesting, but it was still hard to control.
Phase-based concept was a relief for us. Actually, it was our savior. It's not a turn-based when players making their turns after another, one after another. It's phase-based, like they're making all their actions simultaneously. Making their orders, drawing the routes to the units or setting the targets at the same time.
And then they push a button like battle, and the game simulates for some seconds all commands of both players simultaneously.
And this is pretty much like real time. Warfare is not a game of reflexes, overreact another player. It's most like who will outthink his opponent.
The main feature of our game is a player. 1 versus 1, it's a competition of minds.
Even if you have the same squad, your battle will be different each time, because every time you will have different strategies and different mood, even mood, for example. There will be no such thing as two same battles in our game.
When a player will gain a victory or either when he will lose, he won't be feeling bored.
Sir, yes, sir.
You don't have so much pressure to get tired, and it's like quite a balance now.
Now Warfare is in beta, but we decided to launch it a bit earlier than global release so we can polish every detail about it. We want to create a community now that will help us to create a whole perception of the game. We want to hear what our players think. We want to hear what our players want to have in-game. We want to create this bonding between us and players. We have a lot of platforms for our players to contact us. We have Instagram, Twitter, we have our official forum. You can write directly into the game, so I will be able to see what's up, so how can I help you? Plans are really big, so stay tuned.